everyone, it's Jenny back. I'm sorry for the noise. I am outside. It is Wednesday, October 31st. I wanted to get on and do a video update about my weight loss with Weight Watchers. I have been on Weight Watchers for 4 weeks. This is my 4th week. I am down 9 pounds. I did not take a starting picture. When I weighed in at my doctor's appointment, I was 244. And when I weighed in the last time, I'm down 9 pounds since starting Weight Watchers. And that's huge for me because previously, when I had my thyroid surgery, I had gained some weight and I had been stalled for 4 months. So the scale is finally going down. I'm on a high dose of Levo, and so they're putting me into hyper state. I'm hoping that that will also boost my metabolism. You know, and having PCOS, thyroid cancer, Hashimoto's, all these things start to add up. I have fatty liver disease. If you're new to my channel, I have lots of physical health issues, hip bursitis in both hips, but I don't make excuses. I'm not letting these illnesses define me. So, I am super proud of myself. I absolutely am loving Weight Watchers. At first, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I thought, how in the heck is this going to work? And so I was also skeptical about the Weight Watchers app, and apps you use for it, not tracking your calories, because I was actually an undereater at one point in my life, so I didn't want to go back to that. So I actually found an app, and for those of you that are just stopping by my channel, welcome. Subscribe, hit the notification, and if you don't know, I am following Weight Watchers at home on my own. There's a lot of info out there that is really helpful, and I've spent the last year working on myself and changing my mindset so I don't feel like I need to go to the meetings because I am my biggest cheerleader. Sometimes we have to be. But I found an app called Imacro. It was $2.99. I have an iPhone. So it actually tells you your points, gives you your weeklies that you can roll over, dip into, and it also tells you your calories. It also tells you your carbs, your fat, and your protein. This app is just a one-time fee of $2.99. I don't know if it has restaurant guides and stuff because I have not been eating out. I've been tracking, and so far everything I can scan, it pulls up and tracks it successfully. I absolutely love this app so much, and I can actually see that I'm not under eating. I'm getting the right amount of calories, and if for some reason I have a short calorie day, I add something else in to up those calories because I don't want to eat under 1,200 because that's what it says I need for me to function. That's what my doctors want me to have. And between 12 to 1,500, they said 18 is okay, but I usually keep it around 12. Some days, honestly, I struggle to get to 1,200 calories. So this app is perfect, and again, it's called Imacro on the iTunes store. And it's been really helpful. That's what I've been using. I was using Pro Tracker and iTrack Bites, but I love Imacro better. And like I said, it was just the one-time fee of $2.99, I believe is what I paid, and it's so worth it. Because with Weight Watchers, sorry for that loud noise. With Weight Watchers, a lot of people I'm seeing in these groups that I'm in, support groups, they have an issue with seeing if they're actually under eating. And so with this app, you don't do that. It's all right up front on the top of the screen, and it says calories. It tells you how many you're at for the day, and it lets you put in, what you're trying to do. Sedentary level, I believe I put all that in, and it's the one that told me my points. I think it gives me 30 Weight Watcher points a day and then 25 weeklies or something. And so I find actually getting to eat 30 points is more than enough points for me. I usually will end the day with having 3 to 7 points left, and I try to have days where I actually dip into my weeklies because for me, I believe that's what's helping me lose weight is actually using some of those weeklies. On Fridays, we go out to eat, so on Friday I just have that as my treat day. I don't ever call it a cheat day. It's just my treat day, so I allow myself to eat what I want, but I still am learning now to choose healthier options instead of just sabotaging myself. And so that's where I'm at with that, and I've started a 20-day wellness challenge. Each day you do something, and it's really easy. Like day 6, I think, is stay off Facebook. It's a mental health and wellness challenge, and like day 3 is to take a walk outside. These are all good. And I've also started adding in working out on my exercise bike. My neighbor was throwing away a brand new exercise bike, and she just didn't have use for it. And I said, can I have that if you're throwing it away? She said, sure, honey. So I have that, and I haven't used it yet. I'm going to put on a podcast with my headphones, and I'm going to start exercising on my bike until the podcast is over, to kind of help me to try to get off as much weight as I possibly can. My doctors want me to lose 100 pounds. That would put me at somewhere around 140. I'm 5'3". I am 35. So we'll see how I feel about that. I kind of feel like that's too low of a number for me. I think I'd be comfortable around 150 to 170. So we're still not on agreements, you know, with that, me and my doctor. But that's where I'm at with all of that. And I'm doing good. I've been on track all week. The weekend, as you see from my video, I self-sabotaged myself. I ate terrible that entire weekend. And I will also show you guys at the end of this clip, or somewhere on the screen, I will insert a picture of me then and me now, so that you guys can see how much I've actually lost. I have already lost 50 pounds, so if I was to lose 100 more pounds, I would be at a 150 pound loss, which is amazing and huge. And I can already feel a difference in my confidence and just me feeling better, despite the fact I have thyroid cancer. I actually feel better. This makes me feel better about myself. And now, you know, at first I was not into tracking and counting my points and things like that, because I had been counting calories and stuff. And then now I actually enjoy scanning and tracking my points. Like, I like to see how many points I can use with this thing or that thing. And even bread, I even shorten my bread and choose healthier options that are less points for me. Like, my bread was 4 points for 2 slices. Now I've got it down to 1 point bread. So two slices of bread is 2 points for me. And so I just really am enjoying Weight Watchers. So if you guys are on the fence about it, it's working great, and it's not depriving you of anything. I think because I'm not feeling deprived, that is why it's being so successful. It's truly not a diet. It is a lifestyle, and you can do this. It's sustainable for the rest of your life. I don't go with all the prepackaged foods. I eat organic and try to keep it as clean and healthy as possible. I do not snack on a lot of junk food and sweets. Every now and then I sabotage myself with sweets, but not as much as I used to, so I just don't keep those things in the house. If I know it's something that I'm going to sabotage myself with, I don't keep it around me, and then I can't do it. I can't just grab it and go. And I've been meal prepping healthy snacks, grapes, cottage cheese. I've actually been measuring it out and sticking with the serving sizes, not going over that. Like ice cream, I have little containers and I put half a cup of ice cream in it. I account for all that. I even track on my bad days. When I've messed up, I track my bad days. I sure do. I track my bad days just as well as my good days. But I'm going to end this now. Just wanted to give you that update. Thanks for tuning in.